Yeah, yeah, we can
Alright,
put this
okay.
in the memes section, or sorry,
Right,
in the off-topic section
do you
on
want to go
Discord.
ahead and come in for me? Alright, take a seat. Alright, so had a quick discussion with my kernel here, based on what it is that I've marked down and what I've wrote as well. Um, I'm just gonna go over some bits really quick. Um, yeah, so give me just a moment. So the quick fire questions. Let's start with those. Um, quite a lot of those uh, were actually not answered to a standard that's that we've designed here. Um, I mean that you said at the beginning that you'd read the handbook. However, you got more than the majority wrong. Quite wildly, actually, may I add. Um, a helicopter flying over the border for high alert, bit questionable. Understandable if it was a quick sort of, oh, I didn't understand, which again is understandable, but with all the experience that you've thrown at me, it's kind of obvious. Moving on to the next bit, anyways. It feels like you've not read the handbook the way that you could have and should have. The next bit that I'd really like to touch up on is, first off, that I'm not going to say disrespect, but the we'll just say egotistical side of your application was a little disrespectful to us, purely because we're a faction here. We're trying to run this, and quite frankly, it's our time that's really important and quite valuable. Um, and if all the stuff that you said when we spoke about that would have been a lot more better than when you was like, well, it's just that I'm good at this and that, um, and that's why I deserve an interview, would have been better than, all right, so my hours are this, and my my value in time is this. I don't care too much about how you value yourself. Um, what I care about is how you value yourself with our faction and how they can merge. It's up to me to keep this quality control in check, which is also why you were still presented with an interview and why I drilled you so much throughout said interview, in hopes that you would, I guess, turn that application around. Um, I wanted stuff that I could write. I didn't get that stuff. So, um, as well, it's this egotistical side that we have already dealt with this in the past by quite a few people, um, and they've either just sucked it up and they've joined in with the rest of the group, or they've decided that this isn't for them and they've left and or been kicked out. It's a lot of shit to go through
Hey,
when
stop
someone's like
swiveling
that.
around and sit up straight, please. Otherwise,
Yeah,
the contents of your head will be over the wall behind you. Thank you.
yeah. Um, when I was asking questions about you, I didn't see a whole lot about you. I just got, I don't know. It's weird because within this interview and the application, you were quite, like I was saying, there's an ego side, which whatever. But there's also, then you've got quite a lot of insecurities in terms of you're patient, you're short-tempered, you're too rough on people, you're not fit to be a leader, for example, is what you said, I believe, word for word. You're not a good speaker. The speaker thing, that's not something I'm against. I've worked with people that are super anxious and have problems, so that's nowhere near a fault, not whatsoever, not by a long shot. More experience is going to get you that, basically. When I first started all of this stuff, many, 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 many islands ago, I weren't a good speaker either. Which brings me to the last but not least section, and that's experience. I don't think you have the experience, to be quite honest. The experience is quite important, I think, at least in terms of this whole short-tempered stuff and the patience, and running your gang away. That's a red flag. So I'm gonna finish it there and just say that you failed the interview. I'll play good cop here. I would say get some more experience. Take this island and all the other islands that exist for what it is, and I want you to get into it and feel that groove, because get that experience. I promise you, the experience is really fun, and it will better you as a person as well as within the islands. Colonel, do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Take all of that valuable time of yours, shove it up your ass, and get the fuck out of my training grounds.
See you later, mate.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
That was a bit harsher than I expected it to be.
Holy shit.
Right, let's go cops.